Yo.
Oh my gosh, it's my favorite one. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I don't care about you. Okay. Let's see. Oh my gosh, I need on Facebook. Oh my gosh, no. Ugh. I'm at you right now. Those like some that status. What? I keep hearing. Oh my gosh, please. What, I'm not here. I'm not home.
If you can't put down your iPhone or you feel the need to constantly update your Facebook status, you could have a legitimate mental illness. Internet addiction will be included in a manual of mental health disorders by the American Psychiatric Association next year. And the editor of CNET Australia, Seamus Byrne, and psychologist Colette Smart. Good morning to you both. Now, Seamus, the Australian Bureau of Statistics reports 60% of adults go online daily. That's not so bad. What are the telltale signs, though, of internet addiction?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is, disconnecting with your real life. I think that's kind of one of the most fundamental things is, if people are starting to pull away from their job, more sick days, all those kinds of things because they're just spending so much time online that they're losing that real connection with the people that they spend time with or how they make their money, all that kind of thing. I think the time spent online, unless it's incredibly extreme, I think that's not so much the problem as just how are they disconnecting and are they feeling emotionally kind of, like anxious and moody and things, and that only feels relieved when they actually get back on the internet.
Nick was always a model student with A grades, but a year ago those grades started to drop. Nick had been given a laptop computer by his high school. He has attention deficit hyperactivity disorder and spent up to 6 hours a day playing video games.
I started doing the massive multiplayer games and stuff like that, and what it did for me is it kind of gave me a sense of instant gratification.
And what did you feel when you couldn't play video games?
I felt kind of panicked and like I had to go on the computer or I'd be bored to death. Yeah, it made me feel bad, like, oh my gosh, I'm not connecting with the world. Like my mom always keeps reminding me that.
Hello, hi, my name is Angie Johnson.
Okay. What would be your definition of internet addiction?
My definition of internet addiction basically is when you put your life on hold for the internet. When you don't even want to go to the bathroom because you don't want to miss something on the internet. When you are up at night, all night, until like in the AM because you don't want to miss what's happening on the internet or you're just surfing the internet. Basically when you put everything on hold, when you put others, you know, to the side for the internet.
Oh, okay. So, do you think you are addicted to the internet?
I sure am. I am addicted to the internet. Yes.
Okay. So, has it like ever affected your academic performance?
I would say yes, it has. When I was actually in my undergraduate, I remember I would be on the internet until like 5 or 6 a.m. in the morning, and I would have an 8 o'clock class. So I would only get like 3 hours of sleep, and that was never good for my academic performance. Instead of doing homework, I would be on the internet. Instead of studying, I would be on the internet. Instead of reviewing, I would be on the internet. So
I was flying to New York to visit this good friend of mine, and just as the plane was landing, I was getting that kind of, you know, fidgety feeling of wanting to check my cell phone, and I was thinking, it wasn't that long ago that when a plane landed, we would all lunge for our cigarette packs. Well, actually, we used to all smoke on the planes. But nowadays, when a plane lands, we all lunge for our cell phones with that same kind of addictive fever, like we can't stand not being connected for a second longer.
It's called an infinite dopamine loop. When you're like searching, you're staying up late at night and you're going from link to link and you think, God, I should go to bed. I need to get sleep. And you can't get offline. You're just like addicted to the searching and connecting and the everything. And it's great, but to a point.